Hit the start button.
I did hit the start button. I need to find the intro button.
Yeah,
though.
intro button.
Let me see.
Did you
what's going
change
on
it?
there. Well, it wasn't on here, guys.
Oh, it's the timer one.
We're gonna hit you with the intro. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the
Yeah, you got to hit the timer, man.
timer.
Hey, look at
So
this.
just a
We've been
timer,
doing this
timer,
all
timer,
year.
timer.
We still haven't got it figured out. It says timer. I thought we did, right?
We changed it to something
Did we
else.
change it to something else? Just to confuse the heck out of ourselves, right?
Jeez Louise.
I thought you put them all in order.
I didn't on the stream deck.
Yeah, we're amateurs, man.
Technical
We're
difficulties,
just like
folks. Hold
rank
on just a moment
amateurs.
here. Let me.
Oh,
Okay, first of all, let me
Yep.
go down to. It's the top one.
there we go.
What is that?
Oh, there's your timer right there. Okay. See, what do we do with that Spencer? At the time? He's always here pressing buttons, but he's doing the welcome to Walmart
Yeah,
thing.
before I do that, let me fix this because
Uh,
it was way
way too small. So yeah,
Spencer is out meeting with his employer.
yeah. Well, one of them.
One of them.
I think he works for us sometimes, right?
Part-time.
Yeah, part time.
Part-time, Spencer. That's okay,
Yep.
buddy. We missed you.
Nope, we miss you.
See you next year.
Yep. See you next year.
I'm
Yep.
gonna
No
hit-
no live stream next week.
No
right?
live
Okay.
scripts.
Where's my music?
You can't hear it.
I
but
can't
the
hear it.
People hear
You just
it.
got to tell me when it's time to dance to our music.
Sorry, we already danced.
Yeah. Did we dance?
I'm pretty sure when I hit that button, it
Oh.
plays the intro music. So if you guys have
Yeah.
heard the intro music, let
Yeah.
us know.
Okay. Yeah. Like and share. We're going to do the same.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log on to Facebook because
Obviously,
I just
timer doesn't work right. So,
what's really cool is I got a notification that Autobound
did
IT is live.
oh, okay. Well,
It says live now. And if you guys didn't get that notification,
Oh.
that means you need to like and subscribe.
yep. Here we go. Share. Share now.
I'm gonna click the share button.
Boom. Done. Yeah, I've done my job.
Wait, I was there. Share. Where's
Oh.
the button? It's a little arrow. I click share. Oh no, wait, right post, share, post. Everybody sees it. Okay. Perfect.
Bam.
Well,
All right. Well, welcome to our live stream. It's time to get her going, isn't it?
yeah. If things look
Yeah.
a little different, it's because Greg and I are running the show.
Yeah, we're rank amateurs, as you can well tell. Yep.
But
Spencer, don't ever leave us again. Yep.
let's introduce ourselves, shall we?
Yep.
All right, hit the talent button and
Send it.
welcome to the Honor-Bound IT Weekly Live Show, starring Greg Fine, Keith Haskin, Jennifer Hall, and Mr. Rogers. And send it. Hey, welcome back, guys. We are here. We are live.
Yep. We're live, all right.
Like Greg said, the end of 2022. This is our last live stream.
Yeah. Is it kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's been a good time. We've learned a heck of a lot this year.
Yeah, we did a lot this year. We learned a lot this year,
Mhm.
and hopefully we helped a lot of people this year. And, if our live streams have helped you,
Yeah, let us know.
let us know in the chat.
Yeah, and
there's-
if they haven't been helpful and there's something that we could do to help you, make sure you let us know too, because we don't have the corner on all the good ideas of the market. What do you need to know? Put a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.
we sure would. And
Yep.
anything. I mean, IT related is what we specifically focus
Mhm.
on, but Greg's been an entrepreneur for over 20 years, so he has a lot of business knowledge. And there's other things that we know about besides business.
Yep.
Greg knows a lot about cats.
Yeah, I do. So hang on to the end. We got a cat meme Terry sent us. because I failed to take pictures of cats this week. It was just my lucky happenstance.
Greg, I'll show you this real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if I showed you this, but
Did you?
my daughter
Oh, your daughter?
put a screen about a wallpaper on my phone.
Oh, of your cat?
Of my cat.
Yeah.
She had snagged my phone, and I can't. You probably can't see it if I show it from here, but she had put a picture of my cat sleeping on a beanbag.
Yep.
Which is the new cat pillow because the kids didn't want it.
In case you're wondering, we have animals. We love our animals. Yeah. So we'll be doing like a cat meme, and we got our meme of the week. Actually, Peggy sent that one in this week. She texted me something. I thought it was freaking hilarious. But you can be the guide or tell us, like, was it funny? Did we have to explain it to you? Is it still funny if we have to explain it to you? Put the comment down below.
All right. Well, but before we get started, I'm going to send it to the old bench report with Jennifer Hall.
Yahoo! And now for the bench report with Jennifer Hall.
Hey guys, welcome to the bench report. I'm Keith. We're here with Jennifer, and another weekly bench report here for you. We got a couple things that came in on the bench we'll talk about. Jennifer, you want to kick us off with what we had?
Well, first we had a computer that came in that they had let somebody on their computer. They had that Microsoft scam, and I'm having a hard time with fixing that because they have a BitLocker key on their hard drive.
Yeah, and BitLocker is interesting. It's security, so what it is hard drive encryption, and it makes it very challenging for people to, like, if your computer was stolen or somebody was trying to reset your computer, BitLocker will actually encrypt the hard drive so they can't do that. And there are ways of recovering the BitLocker key. Usually it's tied to your Microsoft account. So we're going to actually have to work with this person to get with them and get into their Microsoft account, get the recovery key so we can fix everything that happened. When these scammers get on people's computers, they call this fake tech support number, and they get on their computer and tell them all this stuff's wrong and you got to pay so much to fix it. It's not true. So if you ever see those pop-up scams that tell you got to call Microsoft, don't fall for that. Just click off the web page if you can. If not, and you need some help, we're here to help you get that fixed. So besides the scam computers that come in, we get those all the time. We had some other stuff come into the store, and people are needing parts ordered for their computer. You want to talk to a little bit about that and what we saw?
Well, this week I had somebody that needed a battery, and another person that needed a hard drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had I know about the hard drive. I was the one that checked him in, and they had a computer that just stopped kind of booting up, and it had this weird error message, and the computer was about 4 years old. It was a pretty nice computer, so we had the discussion where we said, okay, maybe a hard drive is worth it for this machine. If something else starts to happen, we don't want to sink too much money into it, but we was able to find the hard drive, and we were able to get the data backed up. So we're just waiting on parts to come in, and obviously this time of year before Christmas, everybody's ordering everything. So shipping times may take a little bit longer, but we got the hard drive ordered for him. Another part you said that you ordered, Jennifer, was a battery. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, the guy brought his laptop in and said that the battery was just draining too fast.
And that happens sometimes when laptops are just constantly running on battery. They say you only get about 300 to 500 charges depending on how often you use it. And, obviously the model and make of the computer factors in as well. But, if you're using your laptop and you're running on battery the whole time and then recharging it and then running it out again, obviously your battery's going to deplete a little bit faster, and it will give you warnings telling you that your battery will need to be replaced soon. You could use your laptop plugged in, and that's not fine. You can even take out the battery and plug it in and use it. It turns into a desktop essentially at that point. But you want your laptop to have a good battery, and if you are running into issues with getting error messages about your battery, or it just doesn't seem like it's staying charged as long as it used to, we can bring it in. We can run in diagnostics. We do that on the bench all the time. And we can tell you, yeah, the battery's failing, let's get it replaced. And especially, a 2-year-old laptop, it's probably worth investing in getting a new battery rather than buying a whole new laptop. So we'll take care of that for them and hopefully get them back up and let the computer charge as long as it used to. Well, hopefully we can get the battery back for him and get him back to using his laptop like the way he likes to use it. So one more thing, something that we always do here, and we do like to do this because we hate to see people lose pictures and files and documents and things like that, is data transfer or data recovery. We'll talk about data transfer today because we actually had a person bring in a laptop. You want to talk about that a little bit and what happened?
Well, she had dropped her laptop. It was pretty destroyed. Mm-hmm. So she went out and bought a new one and brought us the new one, and we transferred her data from the old one to the new one. Yeah,
and that's very helpful because a lot of times when people do go from one machine to another, data transfer is sometimes a bit challenging if you haven't done it enough. We do it all the time here, so it's not difficult for us to take your data from your old laptop, move it all over to your new laptop, and then you just carry on as nothing ever happened. And yeah, I did see the laptop. It was damaged pretty bad. There comes a point where you look at something and say, yeah, the damage is too much. This is what it's going to cost to replace it. That's more than you paid for the computer because the parts and the labor and everything that's included in that. So I think we had the discussion, just get a new computer. We'll move everything over. Nothing to worry about. And I think she was pretty happy with that, right?
Yeah, she was.
Well, good. So, if you are maybe experiencing that, maybe you're having a computer and you're looking at buying a new computer and want help with that data transfer, stop by, let us know. We'll help you out. Hey, guys, thanks for watching the Bench Report this week. Obviously, you see our Christmas background here, so we're getting ready for the holidays. We won't have one next week for you, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next year.
Have you been hacked? Don't panic. Lots of smart people have been duped into calling these fake tech support numbers, and some will allow the bad guys remote access to their computer. Others may have fallen victim to fake subscription notices that try to get them to pay for a purchase they didn't make or give hackers to personal information expecting a refund. We can help get you squared away. Bring your computer to Honor-Bound IT at 109 North Avenue, McCook, or call today at 877-686-66.
All right. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for the Bench Report this week and the final Bench Report of the year. Actually, Greg, I saw the people right before the live stream started that had one of the computers in here.
Oh, yeah.
Getting their stuff picked up, and they had ran into one of those tech scam pop-ups, and they were actually upstairs changing passwords right before we started.
Good plan. Great plan. Yep.
Exactly. And I let them know because one of the passwords I saw them changing, they actually got prompted with the MFA, the we want to send a text message to your phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's like two-factor, that way. If somebody puts the correct password in, then you get a notification on your phone. And, oh, yeah, it was me. Click. Make sure the right people are able to get into your stuff. So
exactly.
So yeah. What are you gonna do this year for Christmas? Or what aren't you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a couple of things, but hey guys, thanks for joining us and watching. If you guys are on there and want to post something in the chat, ask us any questions. We could talk about what we're gonna do this year. We could talk about what you're gonna do this year. So let us know. And I was just telling Greg, while the Bench Report was running, I got a Christmas party I got to go to tonight. And
but you got some pretty tasty stuff coming up, dude.
Yeah, we got to cook up a little bit of those slider sandwiches,
Hawaiian bread,
with the King's Hawaiian buns, ham and cheese.
Yep, no calories, none. No.
And everybody else, we're doing soup and sandwiches, so we're bringing the sandwiches, and I think we're getting three kinds of soup, and somebody else is bringing dessert. So
we're doing calories, but we don't care. But we don't care.
We do not care. Exactly. But Greg, let's talk about a long year, but every week we still work. We did a few things this week.
Yeah, we did. Hey, we actually learned something new this week, didn't we?
We sure did. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I've kind of started taking a copywriting course because I really want to be able to communicate really well in writing. And so we found this app called the Hemingway app, and it does a number of things for you. First of all, it corrects your grammar for you, so that's kind of handy. And I'm not too bad at grammar. I have a little bit of a problem with commas and that sort of thing, but it does help me improve that, but it also helps guys like me. Whoops. Um, Helps guys like me that sometimes use those $10 million words, and makes it so that, hey, how are you writing so that you're writing to the level of your reader? And one of the suggestions that was made to us was that we write to like a grade 5 to 7 level, because that's typically where people want to read. They're kind of interested in stuff unless they're doing something academic. So it'll give you grade level. It tells you when your sentences are too complex, which really works well for us because a lot of the stuff that we write, we're actually recording on film, like our weekly tech tips that we got doing. Um, and it helps us spit it out of our mouth. Helps us to be much more conversational in things. So Hemingway app, I think it's pretty. Just Google it, you'll find it. Just Hemingway app, and then just type in whatever you're going to type, uh, and then just follow the suggestions. It'll tell you all the things that you need to do to make your stuff more readable.
Yeah, Ernest Hemingway, right?
Well, it is Ernest Hemingway, but if you type in Ernest Hemingway, you're not going to get the Hemingway app. So
No.
just type Hemingway app, and you'll find what you're looking for. If you want to be a better writer, there's all kinds of options that are out there. This was one tool that I came across in a class that was taken. If you're interested in doing some writing and you want to get better at writing, drop me a line. I've taken a course that I think would be a real benefit to you, but I don't want to talk a whole lot about it on our live stream today.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that here in a little bit. It was actually one of the things we wanted to talk about is stuff that we were learning this year, because we're at the end of 2022 and there's a lot of things going on and a lot of things that we've done this year. But there's one more thing I want to talk about, and we kind of did like a ticket of the week kind of idea.
Yeah, we did.
Around.
Yeah,
and one of the things that I actually ran into was we had a cold front coming this week, and we have our clients work in cold areas.
Bloody cold, mate.
And one of our clients, they were working from home, and we do set up a lot of people to work from home. And this is a couple, and they have, each one of them has their little home office. And this one that had called me was she works in the sunroom. So in the summertime, it's nice and warm and everything.
Probably beautiful.
And now it's they got 4 inches of snow. It's 10 degrees below zero. And so they were like, I'm working in my husband's office today. Can you help me get set up? Absolutely, no problem.
Yep.
Remoted in.
That's right.
Got them set up, and they were happy to get things started again. And she was grateful that she didn't have to work in the cold room.
Yeah, we were able to help her stay warm, and she just went, all I want to do is go outside and take care of the dogs and feed the chickens, and then go into a warm place. And so yeah, that was our ticket of the week. It's kind of fun that sometimes we solve technical problems, and really that was partly a technical problem, but it really did solve like a personal problem for nobody wants to freeze, right? I don't. Some people might, but not me.
Yeah, not all the rooms in the house can be warm either. If you're in a basement or the sunroom is probably. I bet that room gets pretty cold. So.
I bet it is. Well, all glass. What can you expect? But yeah.
Greg, I wanted to we tossed the idea around. It's the end of 2022, and we wanted to go over.
Man, it goes so fast.
Done a lot of these videos, and we've done a lot of different things, and we kind of wanted to recap some of the things, just a few of the highlights of things we did this year. And we got really 3 big things that we found that we really wanted to highlight on and talked about. And probably the biggest one was a big change this year with our software. A couple different things we
huge
used.
Change. And I think we were talking about this a little bit earlier, where the software that we're using was one of those that was recommended to us industry-wide. You have to have some sort of a professional service automation system, and that's what they tell you, and it costs like a lot of money, very complex. There's lots of steps to everything, and quite frankly, we're not addicted to complicated things. life is difficult enough. So we decided that we were going to vet some software out there, and we found actually it was something that off the shelf called HubSpot. And we switched from that expensive professional software solution and moved to HubSpot, cut our number of steps to do about anything for our clients in less than half, which gives us more time and more ability to concentrate on what our customers want and need us to do. So I think that was an absolutely giant win. Um, we did a lot of evaluation on some of the other softwares and solutions that we do. We looked at a backup solution and some of the other backup solutions that were out there and decided that the one that we have was the best to be stuck with. Because it's something that we know, it's something that is easy to use, and something that solves the problem for the client. So if something happens to their data, we can get it back for them very quickly. And then in addition to that, we kind of this is kind of like a software and hardware thing, right? Like why don't you tell us about the total and the ubiquity thing that we did?
Well, one of the things that we really have tried to focus on is eliminating hardware as much as we can. So, kind of last year we really thought about it and eliminating servers and moving people to the cloud. Just you don't need to have a file server on site anymore. Microsoft has made it very simple to move all your servers to the cloud if you need a server, and if you don't need a server, your files and everything lives in OneDrive and Teams. And so we've moved a lot of people and got them started on that. But the big one is your firewall. And firewalls typically are, an expensive piece of hardware, and everybody really needs one. And we didn't eliminate them completely. You still need a firewall, a physical piece of hardware for like, printers and your POS software, your credit card systems, things like that. So you still need that physical firewall. But when it comes to your computers, your laptops and your desktops, things like that, we actually found a cloud-based firewall that will protect your computer. And it's not just a firewall; it's actually our antivirus now. We've actually transitioned to using that for most of our clients' antivirus, and we're graduating people into that program.
Yeah, we eliminated VPNs too.
Oh yes, that's
That's
a big
huge.
one. Yeah, when we first started this, we kind of did it on ourselves, and we started using it, and it was, we didn't really, we used it, but we didn't really use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when we went all in, because we, like you said, we looked at like backup. We did the same thing with the antivirus and the firewall stuff, the
Yeah,
security.
we vetted like what 3-4 different solutions.
we demoed one that we actually were using, and
It was bloody awful.
it was disappointing.
Yeah, it was very well. I mean, to be fair, it was something that was new on the
Mhm.
market for that company. But when it's your data, your company, and your customers' data, more importantly,
Mhm.
What's going to happen if your customer loses data? They're going to be torqued, maybe sue you.
Yeah. So yeah, the total
Yep.
solution is what we went
Yep.
with, and it's
It's
it's amazing.
it's awesome. It's awesome, and it's pretty easy, right?
Yep. And it actually comes with our new package we just built out because we started using
Yep.
this. The
Comes with
security on
all
a
of our
shoestring.
packages.
It comes with
Every
all of
one
our
them, yeah.
packages now,
Mhm.
but
It's
the
standard.
security on a shoestring was really what forced us to make the change.
Yep, that's right.
And when we got that going, and it's been kicking off, we just signed up a new client today. Actually,
Yeah, we did.
got
Yeah.
everything working for
Yep.
them, and so they're
Yeah, that's been starting to go gangbusters, hasn't it?
yeah. I know we've
Yeah.
only been doing it for a few months, but
Yep.
we've got I think half a dozen clients on it now. So
Yep.
we're really happy that's working, and people are they're happy with
Well,
it.
they're finding value out of the whole thing, and that's really the big thing is making sure that we're doing all the things, no more and no less than what the customer needs. There's some customers that need a little bit more hand holding or have more budget to be able to offload some of the projects and stuff that they have. Others not so much, and we got to try to help those people at least get the basics.
Exactly. But yeah, software changes were big
Yep.
for us, and then we've also been working with our clients. And one of the projects that really got busy this year was our network
Oh
installations.
my good Lord. Yeah. We've done a lot of, well, and a lot of them were rip and replays too, you know,
Yeah, there
when you
were.
come to
Well,
think
there
about
was
it.
there was 2 that were new, right?
Yeah. 2 brand new construction and then 3 rip and replays. But that doesn't even count like the datos that we moved. We have some failover systems where, like, if your main internet goes out, that your backup internet will work off of the firewall device. And so we put probably about 3 or 4 of those out this year too. So yeah, we've been busy in the network world, cleaning up things and making it organized. So you can actually find something at the end of the day. But yeah, that's been kind of fun doing the networking. That's really what we do. One of the things that we do best, besides the moving our customers to the clouds. Yeah, and what else have we done? Oh my goodness, we have learned a lot. We've done some continuing education. I just talked about like copywriting course that I took. I also took a content creation course to help me use all the equipment that we got for our studio to be able to provide what I hope is good content for our viewers. And so that was one of the things that we did. And Keith, you've been working pretty hard on keeping up on stuff too, but you do it a little bit differently than I do. So why don't you tell us like what you've been doing to keep yourself up to speed, so to speak?
Well, one of the things that we've been talking about is, like you said, the course and the video stuff we've been working on with you,
Mhm.
and the total stuff we've been working on that.
Oh yeah, we went to Denver for that.
We
didn't
actually
we?
went
We
to
spent
their
a day up
headquarters.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got to meet the CEO and pretty much all the muckety mucks there. They're just so down to earth.
Oh, it was great
Yeah,
to go,
it was
and
great.
they were kind of a
Best sandwich in our entire lives. First,
oh
was
yeah,
that the best
the
meatball
meatball
sandwich you
sub.
ever
Yeah,
had?
that was pretty darn good.
Oh my goodness, it was awesome.
I make
Yeah.
a mean meatball sub too at home.
Yeah, but I
don't know, it
can't,
was
I
pretty
can't,
good.
I can't remember where they got it from. If I could, I give a shout
Oh
out.
geez,
But
yeah, somewhere in downtown Denver. So
yeah,
if you're looking for a
somewhere
meatball sub, check downtown Denver,
somewhere
I guess.
down. Can't tell you where, but
But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I've been really working on is, and we've been talking about doing lunch and learns and providing education and value for the community, and we've been working on like the Microsoft stuff. So we've been really good with, one application is Planner, and the other is To Do, and you've probably seen these before in if you're using Microsoft 365, you've probably seen them. With To Do, it's like just a task list, personal tasks. You add things you need to do today, or you want to schedule things you need to do tomorrow or next week. You put them on your to-do list.
yep.
And the next stage of that is Planner, which is actually a team. You actually have a group of people, and you can assign tasks to your staff or people you're working
Yeah,
with.
we use that for our live streams. We just made a checklist for ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah, we've made a few checklists for like our video stuff and our bench, even our bench report. We use a planner to schedule out. Hey, this is what we're going to talk about. Hey, make sure we have the mics working. Make sure we have the cameras working. Make sure we have the lights working. And it's just a checklist, and we assign it to each other and making sure that things are working and that the task is completed. And you can just check it off, and then you can reschedule them for recurring because we do them every week. So we just set them scheduled every week, and then
Well, and they can go right into your Outlook too. So that's kind of your Outlook calendar. I mean, there's a few things that we need to figure out to polish that whole solution up. But that's something we're going to be doing a lunch and learn on, toward the end of January. So that's something extremely exciting that we partnered with the Chamber of Commerce. Extremely excited to be doing this because we think that, the bottom line is software can be pretty darn boring if it doesn't get applied to something that you're going to be using for your everyday life to improve real life. Theory is nice, but practicality is even better, right?
exactly.
Yep.
Greg, I want to piggyback off what you were talking about for the education and the training that we've been doing, because really the other big thing that we've been working on this year is improving our videos.
Oh man, yeah, and that's been it's been both frustrating and exciting at the same time, because every week we get a little bit better. We really hope that this week we finally nailed our sound. We spent the greater part of yesterday working with Who knew sound could be so complex? It's flipping crazy, because there's different surfaces out there. Like we have like drywall walls where the sound bounces all over the place and you got to suppress that. But you can't suppress things so much that you can't hear us. Tell us in the chat if we got it nailed down because, man, it's been a struggle. We're going to listen back to this on our phones and see if we finally got her nailed, but yeah, we did that, and then getting the correct lighting, having a good format. We changed up our format. What was that?
We've probably been doing this for 2 months now, where we added, we some pre-recorded videos like the bench report, and then just we sponsor our own videos now. So
excuse me,
holy wow!
But yeah, any on you?
Nope, thank goodness you didn't. That's another thing we're working on is not sneezing on each other in our live streams. Greg has failed at that, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry.
But no, other video improvements, and that's why we ask for feedback in the chat. If there's anything, sound, like Greg said, sound is one that we hit every week, and it's like, man, why does that sound so loud?
Yeah, why does it suck, man?
Yeah, why does our sound suck? So we've been working on that, and we'll actually give you a demonstration here. We got meme of the week coming up.
Oh yeah,
and
we got meme of the week coming up. Woo-hoo.
We really focused on that.
That's right. Yep, meme of the week and the cat thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Before that, I think we have a tech highlight.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. We post those on Wednesdays, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to start posting those every Wednesday, but we're going to give you a little preview here in the live stream. So take it away. For a lot of people, it's a mystery when planning for your IT budget. Join us for this week's Tech Talk as we help you eliminate some of the guesswork when planning your yearly IT spending. Greg, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know what time it is.
It's time for meme of the week.
I think this is probably Greg's favorite part of the show.
Well, have you watch A Christmas Story, I'm sure. How many times do you have to watch it a year?
Oh yeah. Probably twice a year I watch it.
We don't even call it A Christmas Story. We call it You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. So yeah. So this is Ralphie, all grown up, and how did you become a pirate? Well, shot my eye out.
Right. The carbine. I can't read it.
Daisy Carbine official thingamajiggy. Yeah, I can't rattle it off because my name is not Ralphie.
But as always, the cat video is here too.
Well, yeah, it's a little more of a meme, but
I shut that up.
Oh my goodness. Are we rank amateuring it?
We might be.
We might be, but that's all right. What do you want for free content?
Here's our cat video, cat meme.
Oh.
That's the one thing we missed. We worked so hard on going through and editing of this, and
that's right.
This darn meme of the week music.
Is it going to loop again?
I don't think it will. I hope it won't.
I hope it won't.
If it does,
but yeah.
Let us know in the chat.
So, yeah. Write that down.
That's right. Write that down in the chat.
So yeah, we got our cat. We'll fix that.
Yeah, did you say you got this from Terry?
Yeah, Terry texted it to me. You'll have to read it because I can't.
Terry's got the meme of the week. Oh.
Yeah, I can't read it. Sorry, it's too small.
I can't read it either, Greg. Are you kidding me? I'll have to drag it.
It's all about why.
Yeah, hold on. Actually,
Brady,
it might be on my phone now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it is here or not. But yeah,
we got Brady down here. He's kind of our chaperone here to make sure that we don't get out of hand.
Hit me with that whip.
Hit me with
chimney breath. Hit me with that whip again, chimney breath, and I'll scratch you silly. And another cat says, "I'm sorry. I only wear real diamonds." The third cat here is saying, "I'll leave when I'm good and ready."
Yep, and ain't that the truth?
That's right. That's why Santa don't use cats.
Yep, he doesn't
use reindeer.
Cats.
So
yeah, you can't herd them very well. But yeah, so thanks for joining us. We really do appreciate that you hung out with us for a little bit, tolerated all of our buffoonery and our mistakes. And, we hope that in the new year we can be the best, be of best service to you. And we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you decide that you're going to celebrate, it's a good time of year, albeit cold. But yeah, and be careful out there. Don't drink and drive.
Yep, exactly. Hey, thanks for watching us. And like Greg said, we'll be back next year, guys.
All right. Ciao, Bella.
Hey! Did you just hear that?